Hey everybody. Hey Bella. Smile to the YouTube friends, the beautiful people out there on the internet. This is Bella. Beautiful Bella, the 6-month-old Shih Tzu. Good girl. Okay, I just want to talk about something important. And it's so big in all of our lives. That's the apple tree there behind us. Not that. But that's beautiful and important too. But here's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about how to get rid of, how to clear and allow emotional suffering to leave us. Okay, we all have had tough relationships with people in the past, be it friends or family or romantically, work or in school, and we have hurts left over in us. We have bad feelings towards people. We have resentment, guilt, grief, blame, pity. We wish we didn't do that. We're hurt and angry at people for hurting us, etc. And not even from just the past, but even just from, let's say, yesterday or today. People are often getting into entanglements and heavily charged discussions, which leaves an emotional charge within us where we're annoyed or resentful or irritated at people, or we could be totally devastated and very much hurt at what somebody did to us. Could have been very traumatic. So it's the whole way up the scale. Okay, here's what I want to share with you. I'm sure many of you have heard of Ho'oponopono. I think it's a Philippine old practice of healing and clearing energy from ourselves, hurt and pain and emotional residue. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to share this with you because I practice this in my own life and it works very well. These days I don't have much hurt left over, and I don't accumulate much hurt either because I live mostly in a state of acceptance. I'm saying yes to life and what already is, instead of trying to argue with what already is in this moment. That's a big thing of accumulating negativity within you, along with involuntary and reactive automatic judgments of life and people, i.e. calling things or people bad. Like, damn, it's raining, I hate when it rains. This just comes out of your mouth before you even know it, and even if you do know it, it's just been conditioned into you. Or it could be, I hate that person, they're always doing that, they're always trying to manipulate me, they're always trying to control me, they're always selfish, they're always looking out for themselves, they're always complaining. It could be anything. They're always doing this, they're always doing that, they're always nagging me, they're always asking me for more, they're never appreciative, they're always telling me what to do, they're never looking out for my feelings, etc., etc. Okay, so this is like judgments and criticisms, blamings, calling things bad, and it's compounded like when we're resisting as well. Okay, it could even be true, but you don't have to feel bad about it. You don't have to feel upset or terrible emotionally. You know, resistance is just this feeling of irritation and tension and heaviness inside of you. That's what resistance is. And you don't have to be even consciously saying this shouldn't be happening or this is awful, or even if you're a pretty aware person and you're not even saying these words really in your head anymore, or even if you're aware of these words happening in your head, your conditioning where all of the self-talk is negative variety and you feel bad as a result, like they cut me off and they cut me off in traffic, like it can be subconscious thoughts and resistance happening. Okay, it's a big feeling of no, like no, this shouldn't be happening, and it makes you feel tense, okay, and annoyed and irritated and heavy. So just keep looking at this in yourself and drop it. Just allow yourself to be like this, and yeah, just watch that. I've made loads of videos about that already. So here's the technique I want to share with you. It's this combination of four things, okay? I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And you can aim these feelings, okay, because they're feelings beyond the words. You aim these feelings at other people or someone in particular who's hurt you, either today or yesterday or any time before that in your past, or yourself. It's very good to do it yourself, because a lot of people, and I had uh, hurt a great deal of massive, like just so much accumulated hurt from so many different things from the past that I did and didn't do, and other people did to me and other people didn't do to me that I wanted and needed. And I had hurt and regret and resentment and blame and sadness, deep sadness, okay? So the biggest thing that made me get over all of this was practicing the teachings of Eckhart Tolle, where I started watching the thinker, the thoughts in my head, the yapper, the thinker. I started watching this, okay? I saw my negative judgments and projections into the future that were causing me anxiety, and I saw my thoughts of the previous hurtful experiences, reliving events. I noticed my thoughts now of stuff that happened years ago. Nothing bad was happening now. Just in a happy room, sitting on the sofa or whatever, or going for a walk. And then suddenly, because I became aware of the thinker, the thoughts in my head, the thoughts that were happening to me involuntarily, I became aware of this, and then I saw this is causing me a great deal of suffering right now. Right now I'm going for a nice walk on the promenade or sitting on the sofa in this nice, quiet, tranquil room, and I saw all the pain it was causing me. I coupled that awareness of what thoughts were happening in my head. I coupled that with acceptance, i.e., non-resistance. So I didn't judge myself for having those thoughts, because essentially it wasn't me, it was the thoughts happening to me. But even if I just didn't judge myself. I stopped criticizing and judging myself, and I stopped and became aware of my thoughts of judgments and criticism towards me in the past and other people in the past too who had hurt me. So I stopped blaming them, and I started trying to accept the fact that I felt bad in this moment, and also I just kept watching the thinker and practicing acceptance. But I covered that in other videos too, actually. So check out spiritual practices that changed my life. It's a part 1 to 10 series, and it's really, really good. I highly recommend it. It's also fun and enjoyable to watch, and kind of cheerful. So Honoponopono, I'm sorry. Then you say to yourself, other people, please forgive me. You feel it, please forgive me. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I'm sorry, I know you didn't mean to hurt me so badly. It could be yourself, or I'm sorry for letting myself down. I could have stood up better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you as well. Please forgive me. If you're saying to yourself, please forgive me. I didn't know properly. I didn't have the knowledge, awareness, or understanding. Please forgive me. Say to the other person, if you hurt somebody else, please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I love you. I care for you. I send you love. I love you the way you were, in all of your flaws or imperfections or crazy mad behavior. I love you in your unconsciousness, your madness, your drugged up state, the fact you were suffering yourself. So you're opening your heart, basically. You're opening your heart. You're softening yourself. You're letting healing happen. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And then thank you. You can think whatever thoughts you want, but really it's the whole feeling of openness and forgiveness that you're inviting. Thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. Thank you for being in my life, thank you for giving me this lesson, thank you for giving me this opportunity to love and forgive and to move on, to grow in awareness, to grow in understanding, to grow in knowledge of myself and the world and you. Thank you for the opportunity for learning, so in the future and in the past, from this experience, I've had the chance to have much better relationships from learning from you, even though it was sad at the time. Thank you. I'm sorry for any hurt I caused you. Please forgive me. I love you, and thank you. I'm sorry for yourself. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. You could have done a much better job, but you didn't, and you weren't able because you didn't have the knowledge, awareness, or understanding based on all of your experiences and your society you grew up in, and your family, all of their awareness and support and not support, and their messed up state or not, all of their all of your total life's experiences has led you to do anything in your life. It's given you the knowledge, awareness, and understanding, and your level of consciousness, like of how aware you are. That's awareness, basically. So let's just drop. Let's allow ourselves to drop hurt and pain and anger towards ourselves and other people at any time. And on top of that, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. You're able to do another thing, and that's send somebody blessings. That's what I do too. I just say this in my head walking down the street or anywhere. If I'm sitting in a car or on the bus, I actually like to do this when I'm on the bus traveling places. It's one of the things I like to do, along with the healing codes. I do the healing codes often. Check out Dr. Alex Lloyd, the healing codes. It's very good for any type of healing, be it physical, mental, or emotional. But yeah, anywhere I just practice Ho'oponopono. Like, I don't really have any issues with anybody anyway, but I just want to get like purer and brighter and just feel like massive amounts of like love and care and consideration and peace and joy and best wishes for everybody, anybody. The beautiful, precious, special, gorgeous people out there who are hurting. I see them all over the place. Not only are they hurting, but they're hurting each other. I don't know what to do, what to say. Like, I do know what to do. Send them love all the time. Like, send people love if you have it. If you feel it, it's good. Just the more you work on yourself and look at yourself instead of pointing the finger at other people, that's when you can start to keep filling your fountain up with love, joy, peace, and happiness, and all the beautiful qualities. Okay. So I just feel fantastic, like just looking at people. Like, I don't really have any bad feelings towards anybody. Just maybe a little bit towards my mum. Sounds funny, like, but it's the truth. I'm not really too aware of it, but I know I'm not like 100% perfectly clear, clean slate. But me and my mum's relationship is like really, really well. It's just getting better and better the more we both heal ourselves, and then we're able to generate an outward, loving, great relationship with each other more and more. But we get on great. Yeah, we get on very, very well. All good. Never argue. Live together. It's not an easy thing to do, to live with your let's say your son or your parent for a long time, 2.5 years now. But it's been a ride. It's been a good ride. It's been fantastic. So I'm sorry if someone annoys you today, or if you get annoyed. You can do the Ho'oponopono on yourself or on the other person. But the other thing I like to do is to send blessings to the person. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. This is actually, I guess this is like the Buddhist loving compassion or loving kindness meditation. So I just do it myself. I didn't even take it from them, I suppose. Maybe I did subconsciously because I heard about it a few years ago. But I just wish them well. I hope you're happy. Like, these people hurt me in school. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you, thank you. Like, I've already done this on them. And most of all, I washed it all away from acceptance. Just check out my other videos, remember? Or anybody's videos who does the same thing. But spiritual teachings that changed my life. But yeah, wish them well. I hope you're happy. I hope you're getting on well in life. I hope you're getting on really well with your family and friends and in work. I hope you're prospering. I hope you have a life that you feel excited about life and you're happy. I hope you're physically well. You can say this towards people like who referred to you today or yesterday or 10 years ago. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And I hope you're brilliant. I hope you're great. That's it. I've finished. I hope you're really well. I know there's a lot of people who are watching now, and maybe you're sad or upset or suffering. Just keep getting inspired and keep delving into the spiritual teachings. Keep watching my videos, and not just my videos, of course. I'm not even trying to say that. Just my videos and other videos. Keep watching. Keep learning. And the reason why you're doing this is to help you to be able to become more aware and to look at yourself rather than to point the finger at life for your state of happiness or not happiness. With awareness, everything will shed. Just practice acceptance. So much stuff, non-judgment. Practice watching the thinker. I got into this in my other topics, but yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. I wish